right, welcome back to Good Day State Line. Today, getting the chance to talk with Kim from the Rock River Valley Pantry. Kim, how are you? How have things been going?
Well, it's been an interesting time for the staff and the volunteers and our board of directors, and as well as for the clients at the pantry. But we're making it work. So we found a way to tweak the system, and it's all coming together.
That's wonderful. So obviously I know you, but for anyone who doesn't know you or what you do, let us all know what you do for a living.
Sure. Well, Kim Adams-Baki, I've been the director here at the Rock River Valley Pantry for the last 15 years. But the pantry's been in existence for over 40 years. And it is a community-based food pantry that assists people who are in urgent need of food. And we have 2 locations that we operate 5 days a week. And we assist on average 6,000 clients a month. And that was prior to the COVID and pandemic and the state shutting down.
Yeah, so I actually got a chance to come see you. I want to say recently, but I haven't done anything recently, but a couple of months ago. And so it's definitely giving me like the perspective of wondering, because I was there and I saw the pantry, I saw where you had volunteers, and I saw where you had people come in to get what they need. And a lot of that was not, 6 feet apart. So how have you changed this, and how have you guys been able to operate still?
Well, we've had to make a lot of changes. One, to protect our volunteers. Most volunteers at this agency are in the high-risk age group. Also to protect our clients as well as our staff, but with the main goal of getting the food out that needed to go out. So we have a very small crew of volunteers now that are assisting us. They attest as they sign every morning that they are adhering to the plan, which is to stay shelter in place, not to be around anyone that may have symptoms, or they themselves do not have any flu-like symptoms, and they're not traveling. So as soon as they can attest to that, they're allowed to go to work in the warehouse, and they are pre-packing food boxes. So yeah, at this time we're not allowing people to come into the building, again, to protect them as well as us. But they're still getting 4 to 5 days worth of nutritious food for every member in their household. It's just pre-packed, and after they check in through a check-in window, they then go around to the parking lot and pick up a box for their family.
Well, that's awesome. And that's, a great way to make that change. That doesn't really seem like it's too, it's not too terrible of a change for right now.
No, like I said, we're all adapting. It's a new world for everybody. But we're making it work, and we're tweaking the system as we go.
I love it. So one of the other things I learned when I came to visit you recently is that, yes, food donations are welcome, but that monetary donations were actually key to having a more successful pantry. That was like my thought that I kept in my brain. So I'm guessing that's even more so now than ever.
You're right. Monetary donations allows us to purchase the types of food that we are most urgently in need of. Plus our buying power. We don't buy individual cans or cases. Our buying power are pallets of food, and sometimes even half a semi. And so what you and I would spend as consumers, we're able to buy 2 to 3 times more than what you and I would spend at the grocery store.
And so that's obviously so important right now. Are you even accepting food donations currently?
We are. This is such a generous community. Everybody finds a way to help, whether it be monetary or whether it be a canned good or a dry good. But we do quarantine the donated food. So we are spraying everything with a disinfectant. It sits for 3 to 4 days. It's all date coded, and then it's inspected before we will place anything into a food box for a family member.
That's wonderful. And I know there's one little section you have over there too that's specifically for animals. So how's that being run right now?
Wow, Kibbles Corner, which is an incredible program, saw the first 2 weeks when the state of Illinois shut down, they were up over 35% of new clients needing assistance in order to provide for their cats and dogs. The Kibbles Corner committee is a tremendously hardworking group. They've been out there securing donations, and they are assisting people yet. It's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning program. And they went through their hard work and through the donations from the community are still meeting the needs of the dogs and cats in the community that needs extra help.
Good. I'm so glad to hear that everything is working out as best as it can right now, as we can only hope for that. For anyone who wants more information, who wants to donate, who wants to connect with you, where can they go?
The easiest place, of course, is to direct everyone to our website, RRVP. So it's our initials, rrvp.org. You can also call us, 815-965-2466. A couple things, easy things that people can do, because they still can go to the garden stores, plant an extra row of food and donate it either to a neighbor that might be in need, or donate it to the pantry later in the year. But that's an easy thing that I think people might enjoy doing right now is.
Yeah. You're giving me some ideas.
Container gardens or big gardens, but it's a national program called Plant a Row, and it's just asking people to plant one more row and donate it.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for catching up this morning, Kim.
Thank you. Nice to see you. Stay safe. Wash your hands.
Thank you, Kim. Coming up next, how you can take the COVID-19 antibody test and get it covered by your insurance right here in Rockford. And later, actress Busy Phillips tells us if she's hoping for a Cougar Town reunion. Don't go anywhere.